other one is Waco. Is this other guy? I can't remember their names right now. But in Waco, there was a problem when they realized that this man was getting large shipments of weapons and ammunitions delivered to the compound.
Fuck a music video right now. I'm gonna get back to doing me real fast. It's been a little minute and I'm trying to grow, but I'm trying to grow. Alright, what's up? It's Demetrius. I'm 20. And when I look at it in the midst of what the average shit is, it's not shit. It's not a long time at all. I mean, it kind of is. It's like a fourth of your life, but it's so much more to experience. They always tell me. They always tell me you got your whole life ahead of you. This is just the beginning. So if that is the case, thank God. You know what I'm saying? You realize a lot of things people say are hypocritical, but they say it out of their love. And I see a lot of videos now. I've always liked seeing videos of people documenting their progress in life, and that's the main reason I wanted to do this YouTube stuff, because I want to be able to look back and see my progress, see my progression, see who I was back in 2015, 2010, 2020, 2025. You get what I'm saying? So I'm very different every month. I swear I grow. I have so many perspectives and mindsets I switch through. People would call me fucking freak, but I genuinely grow so much and learn so much every day. It's like you can't really take it all for granted, and you can't stay stuck in any one spot. So I've been all around, and there's still more I haven't seen. But I'm gonna say what I'm feeling right now is this is my assumption, a basic summary of 20 years on this planet, in this generation. I think I'm Gen Z or a millennial. It's one of the two, I don't know. Honestly, everything you do with your life is what you decide to make it and what you can make it. Of course, there is nature and nurture, I think, and I think they both play a big factor in who you become. I think they play a huge factor in who you become, actually. I think that when you are surrounded by very healthy mindsets, it can cause a very healthy person. I think when you're around a lot of destructive mindsets, you become a very destructive person. I think you are mainly nurture, but I think that's because I think you have a power within yourself. I think I don't know exactly where I heard it from, and it might be wrong, but somewhere I heard you can kind of change your DNA. Not really, maybe not your DNA, but you can. It's like that. What's what they call it? Placebo shit. There's some control that your spirit or your mind or your conscious, whatever you want to consider it, your spirit, your soul, it has some effect to your genes and maybe your mind and the chemicals you release. I think there's a very big truth to that. I think I've experienced it myself, and in my life I think I was blessed to see a very good contrast between different types of people. I think my parents displayed a very, very, very clear, sharp contrast between each other, and on both spectrums in almost all ways, I want to say, but I know I haven't experienced everything. I think a lot of us in my generation, we're working so fucking hard. Some of us are in school and we're praying that when we get out of school that we fucking get the job we need, and you see all this stuff on social media where people who go to college don't even get the jobs they fucking were going for a lot of the times. And that might just be blabber, it might not even be true, but that's just what I see in my experience. And I judge a lot off of my experience, but there are real statistics, so, you know, go off of what you think and what you know. Then there's the people who I think are busting their ass at work. You know, there's people like me, and I'm not the only one doing it. There's people staying out 4 or 5 in the morning, 2 days at a time, and they're really like pushing and grinding. And all you hear, again, on most platforms is that compared back to the 80s and the 70s and whatnot, like inflation is a motherfucker. The same shit that could have got you a house back then is not even getting you a condo now. And then you look at how all the wages are versus the wages of living, and it's like, it's kind of true. But we just shrug it off, and we think that's just the game. And it might be, it might not be. Some people say we can change it. I don't know. But these are just thoughts I have. There's also people I know who just don't want to work. They have passions. Some of them don't. Some people are just genuinely fucking lazy, you know? And I don't know if that was more of a nurture thing or a nature thing, but I know some people who just don't fucking want it. And I know part of the reason I fucking want it is because somebody was in my face most of my life telling me how bad do you fucking want to get done what the fuck you need to get done. And respect your fucking ancestors and everybody behind you that's been working up for this shit. Like, you're not here for no fucking reason. God has you here for a reason. It could have been another fucking nut. Could have been. It wasn't. It was you for a reason. Figure it out. Maybe you won't figure it out until you die, but live your life to the fullest. Don't not know your full potential. And that's what gets me every time. You gotta know your full potential. You don't know what miracle you may bring tomorrow, tonight, in the next minute, in the next hour, whenever. You don't know if you might save 7 people's lives or 1 person's life, but saving 1 person's life should be enough to keep you alive. And that 1 life could be your own, but it could also be somebody else's.
Shit, brah.
I just talked to God, he said I'll be alright. They say I'm kinda hot, I stay up all night. And it's ironic how I chase a dream, I'm running every night. And they gon' always tell me get some sleep, that shit just get me tight.